Hi again. I never done this with any of my sessions before. Maybe you should tackle it. We have grieved for loved ones. But, but how about losing our friend? We don't want to say pet, but our friend. We all lost cats, dogs, hamsters, turtles, parrots, fish in the tank, everything, and that hurts, they can't come back. You lost your friend, the person that was always there, that loves you, unconditional love. They were always there for you, especially cats, but dogs too. They do too. Now I lost my Snuffet, German Shepherd, and my Hershey, chocolate lab. They unconditional love, the chocolate lab, even though it was 132 pounds, unconditional, and it would every morning it would run and jump on the sleigh bed. Oh my God, it hurt, but hey, the dog loved. You gotta take him out in the snow. They love the snow. You throw the snow at them, and they jump up and try to get it. You play with them. They were there. They were when I was programming, making all those games and everything I was doing in the past. The lab was there. I'll be taking my feet, and he'd be right underneath the desk was huge, and I'd take my feet and rub his belly, and it felt good. And the German and Snuffy, the German Shepherd, would look out the window. That's all he did, look out the window and bark and protect. That was his security. He would be considered security in the lab. Be playful, like that. I carried 55-pound bag of dog food, and then eventually I had to end up cooking the food for them. But in the end, they don't live long, and both of them died of the same thing, liver disease. It was sad. The lab, I think, developed cancer. It's tough. You don't want it to happen to them. And then the cats. Well, the German Shepherd is buried outside in the back of the house. I'm good at digging holes. He was big, I put all his toys, his little bone that he liked, little rubber bone that he played with, and the chain, he walked around with. Everything went in the hole, covered up in the blue tarp and put it down, wrapped him up. It's sad to talk about stuff like that, I know, but let's ground you first, and let me go from there, okay? Take a deep breath, breathe through your nose, hold it. Okay, send Archangel Lightning Bolt right through all your chakras, all 3 of your chakras up, and hold it right here at the end of the chakra. Hold it. Now, exhale through your mouth. Hold it. Take it now. Now, take another deep breath. Hold it through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Okay, hold it. Push it through. Push through all the way through another. Now you're grounded. Okay. Now we're not talking about anything negative, so we can get away with tuning forks and things like that. We don't have to burn any sage. But we're gonna do one thing though. Those for the loved ones that have passed on. I put both cats are in the back of the house. We had another cat named Vicky. I used to call her Victoria. Vicky lasted for 20 years. She outlived the other cat. It's amazing. But she never went outside. It wasn't an outside cat. It stayed in. It would go in the pots, hanging pots of plants. Loved that for some reason. And the cat was scared a lot. So it stayed in it. I left it for my sister. She was here. And the cat stayed with love, unconditional. When I used to come in and visit, he would pop out and she would pop out and said, hi, and he would disappear. That lasted 20 years. So she buried it outside. I don't know, it's tough. When Oscar was a black and white cat. He always go outside. I always say, Oscar, something outside. I learn a lot of, well, it's a long story what else I do, but, you know, with him I learn a lot of stuff. But, yeah, he cut up my hand really bad. You think I would need stitches. There's nothing, you don't see anything like that on me. Yeah. But, that's why they have to be, the nails have to be trimmed. I know a lot of you don't want to do that, but you don't have to cut some people declare the cat completely. No. The same thing with the dog. You trim the nails. The dogs, the two dogs had a problem. We would send it, well, you can't do it today, but before, take them to high school track and fields, and let them run around. But they would hurt up their paws would always be bleeding in the lab. Now you might say, well, you should take it to the doctor, the vet. No, I took care of it. I used liquid bandage, I sealed up. I made little mittens for the German Shepherd in the lab. It was pretty nice. I take old sock and I make it, and I use Velcro and stay on because the dog would try to take it off and don't do that. And he would walk and it would heal. It was amazing. Yeah, they were the two of them were well taken care of. Well, I was up north. I brought the lab down here where I am here now. Not the lab, I brought the German Shepherd down here. He loved it here. Oh, big yard. I told him, listen, you can go potty if you pick a spot outside. And he did. And that's where he went. Everything grew in that area. Yeah. He would run outside in the rain and come back. One day he didn't come back. That's the problem with it. What happened is you see a squirrel, so they get distracted. Okay, because I said go potty and come back. And he said okay, then come back. I told him, go out there, go look for it. Go out. It was far too. Another neighbor found him and gave him water. Oh. So you have to go outside with a leash to make sure. Because they see the squirrels, they go crazy. He was well trained. I have a lot of videos with him and me. I belong to a German Shepherd group on Facebook. When he passed, a lot of them were sorry for me. Somebody said, "Hey, my friend has a white German Shepherd and has puppies. Would you like that?" No, because having a German Shepherd here, insurance rates shoot up. But it wasn't about that. It's a lot. And the dog has to bond. Like Snuff it. I met his mommy dog. And she was very friendly. And it was only 2 left in the litter. The AKA pedigree. They wanted us to take 2 dogs. It's not about the money. It's a lot. It would have been interesting. I had 2 German Shepherds running around. But here I took him to the county. He got his shots. They said, wow, his skin and his fur, there's no bugs. Because I made my own formula and I put it on the dog. Same stuff I was using on me. Worked right on the doggy. No, he had no flea. He never scratched. He didn't have to buy no flea collar and all that other stuff. No. Clean skin, no flea bottom. I learned from the cat, so you have to be careful like that. The cat passed away. Cancer in the jaw. We call it again. I can't remember. Lymphoid cancer or something. It's sad when all that stuff happened. And then Vicky was there when it happened. Oh, poor cat. Go through so much trauma on her. But it's not that he never liked Vicky because Vicky was gotten to keep you company because you wanted a cat. Any passion and all that. But it got along. It was cute. There would be sitting, how cats sit like so. And it was cute. So Snuff's front paws Vicky's tail, her black tail, would be between that. It was very unusual. I'd never seen anything like that. But yeah. But when they die, they come back and visit. And that's what happened with Oscar. I wasn't here for Vicky, and my sister told me. A year before she passed. She missed the cat. She wasn't devastated. Oh my goodness. But I know. But yeah, when Oscar went, it was tough. But he came back. It would be at the end of the bed. Right there. Then they disappear. Then they say goodbye. You know, like they say, incomplete goodbyes. Incomplete goodbyes means someone had passed away or something happened to them before you could say goodbye to them. In this case, the animal came to visit me. Now, when the German Shepherd was dying, it was tough. I tried everything. Somebody got me a mechanical dog. I have it, a robot dog, a robotic dog. Yeah, it's not a big dog. It's a small dog. You charge it up and it runs around. It's not the same. But that next to the dog, the stuff had passed away. It's tough. You know, we're very close. But you know, let me do this. Like this because we're talking about sensitive nature. It's not negative, but it's just sensitive, and it might stir up old memories in your head and stuff like that. That's why you say, well, you should forget about the past, but the past is part of you. You know, the good side of the past, not the bad side of the past. You know, the good side, the healthy side. That's what counts, you know? So, I don't want to do it tonight. But the thing is this. You love your pets. They weren't pets. They were your friends. Your pals. You loved them. You cared about them. And they loved you and they cared about you. You played with them. You made them happy. And stuff that he would, when I was in the house up in New England, stuff that anybody came over and slept up in that bedroom, they would scream the next morning. I said, what's wrong? Stuff is in the bed with me sleeping. And he would sleep like a human. He put his head on the pillow. He did it to me down here. I had an inflatable bed. One time I wake up and I was on the ground. I said, Snuff it, what did you do? He'd stick his nail into the bed so all the air came out. But, you know, I had to get new bedding and stuff. So, you know, when I came here, I had to gut the place. There's nothing, everything's pretty much new. Everything here is new. Everything, yeah. Got it. Replace refrigerator, everything. Just got everything. But anyway, and oh my God, I took him to one of the my SUV dealership. They let him run around. I just bring him into the service bay. They love him. He was well maintained. They had him on a leash. You don't want to go crazy. When there were puppies, the lab and the chocolate lab and the German, it was snowing, and they got away from us, and they went into Lowe's, which is a hardware store. They were both in it. One said they were yelling. One lady was yelling at us saying, "You keep the dogs on the leash. Know how to control your dogs." Negative words coming out of her mouth. She didn't talk like that. They didn't do nothing to them. They were having a fun time. But the chocolate, the German Shepherd, the guy thought nobody owned the dog. It clearly stated the dog had his tags on. Anyway, it's funny. The lab's ears are flappy like this, so the German Shepherd did the same thing. he did that. So the thing about that is the lead dog. So the lab was the lead dog, and the German was secondary. When I separate the lab from the German Shepherd, the day that I had to come back down here, the lab went crazy. I couldn't take both. It was impossible. There was no room. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was really bad. But stuff it didn't bother him. I told the lab, be good. I taught you everything. You can survive on your own. And he just said, give him his paw. So when I left with the German, he went berserk. And then took Snuffit on the road for the first time. Took him to one of those. I didn't know what those rest areas that you're supposed to make up the doggy's poo and all that. I said, Snuffit, take your back leg. And he did. I didn't. First time he'd been over a bridge. First time you see everything. It's amazing. People come up and he was well. He's a German Shepherd. He's gotta be bold. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Well, see, now you might have stories. Share your stories too with your loved friends. Some of you have wild animals as friends. I used to have a squirrel come up to my window when I was a kid. That's why I know how to speak to squirrels. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Because you think, well, yes, I do talk. Yeah, they come. I can call squirrels. 50 of them used to come to me at the beach in the West Coast. It was just something that people didn't believe. But like that. So that's how I know how to speak squirrel. It was a pregnant squirrel. I used to feed her cashews and stuff. She would stuff them in her mouth. Yeah. And I had hamsters, I had turtles, I had everything. Parrots. Not parrots, parakeets. I had everything. Cats. Some of the cats, if you live in a city, the cats will go, they wouldn't die in the house. They would go someplace and die. We had a cat like that. My father found the cat across the street, dead, next to the fire. I don't know why they didn't want to come back to the house. It's kind of strange. Yeah. And that's how we get into digging holes and burying the animals in the yard. It's something you just do, But anyway, I wanted to do something for those of you who grieved and lost your pet. Don't worry. I'm here for you too. We all lost somebody, something that was close to you. No other animal can ever replace that friend, that pet, that love in your life. It was always there for you, smiling, always hungry, meowing, barking. Want you to play with him. Take out the ball. It's not that he's like the yellow tennis balls. You just take him to the tennis court. And okay, you stay over here. I'll hit it to you. And he'll get it. Bring it back. Or throw the frisbee. Okay, I teach him I throw it. He jump up in the air and grab it. Okay, give it back to me. And he go, I don't want to give it to you. Yeah. The lab, he didn't like to do a lot of stuff. Just like to sleep. But I got it to get up, walk and run. But Christmas came or winter came and snow was outside. But they were gone, both of them. Neighbors knew where they were. Oh yeah, they're over here. Gone for blocks. I had to drive and find them. Just get in here, you two. Open the back door. We made a toy to crawl and they would jump back in. Why'd you go like that? They wanted exercise. They were having a fun time. I was worried about a truck hitting them or something like that. Nothing ever happened to them, but I was always worried. That's why they had to chain them up, because rope. Yeah, these two are smart. They know how to get into the cage at night. I said, you two go to bed and go up to your cage. They'll open the cage with their paw and they close it. It's amazing. In the cage, they will have a bed and pillow. And, they're well taken care of. But, and that's where we met the lady, the ghost lady. I was in the office in the sunroom downstairs, and the dogs were in their cages. I heard a woman say, "There's my babies." I said to myself, who the heck is that? Because it was just me in the house and the dog, nobody else. I went upstairs, I didn't see it. The dogs were shivering. I don't know. See? Not here. That didn't happen here. That happened in a Dutch colonial, built in the 20s. I had the hidden compartments. You had 2 rooms connected. You can go to 2 rooms by going through the closet, come out. Or the garage was underneath the house. So you go under, and that's where the garage is, into the basement. It was the garage. It was amazing how they built that. And it had 2 8 feet by 8 feet solid oak doors. My guy told me you could get a fortune for that. Yeah, but if I would sell that to you, what am I going to use? No wood's going to replace that. No. And I had solid oak fireplace. Real. I used to go out and get the wood and bring it in and put it in the fireplace. The chocolate lab and the German, they love the heat coming out of that fireplace. Me too. I just lie on top of them and put my head back and realize, I'll sit like a bunch of, part of the family. They like that. It's nice and hot. I go overboard with the fire. I put too much on it. It's a lot of work taking care of a fireplace. But like I said, I showed you some stories how it was with the labs. I was supposed to get a cat, but I didn't get the cat. We got a dog. So I called it Snuff It. Okay, that's it. But when they're gone, you'll see them again. We'll talk about that another time when I have my NDE. That's near-death experience. What I was going to say to you. Can't think right now. Yeah, that's about it. Hey, I hope you enjoy these sessions, and I hope they help you, with your lost pal, your lost pet. You're grieving over your lost pet. That's what this is called. Okay? Oh, we should do things like this. And, this is very strong and powerful. This helps you. There's no negative energy because you lost your friend. Just use the... This ends this session. This completes the sessions. Well, the first 4. Okay, we have another 4 to come. This would end now. All right. Thank you for watching these sessions. Oh, by the way, if you haven't done so, do subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Become a channel subscriber. And if you want to, some of you, thank you for we have new channel members that have become channel members. Thank you very much for being a channel member by supporting me and supporting this channel and my efforts. Thank you. You find the sessions helpful in your lives, and all you do too. If you want, and you want to go from a channel subscriber to a channel member, you'll have this perks with that too. But like I said, become a channel subscriber today, okay? And I send you love and light and goodness for all. And please try to cope with your loss, all right, of your forfeited friend. I want to say pet, your pal, your friend. They were there for you, and you were there for them. I send you protection and healing and goodness for all. Bye for now.